After your fight with Wesker, be sure to get this key that was on the floor. This is the only way to unlock the final part of the game and to save your boyfriend. So, hello, Chris. We get to use the Master Key and save you. Fantastic. You're going to be our survivor for the day.
Jill!
Chris, you're okay.
Glad to see you are too. Anything on Wesker?
We'll talk later. First, let's get going.
That is also the cutscene you'll get if you have never seen Chris before, if you didn't go visit him the first time. So if this is your first time seeing Chris, you'll get a completely different scene. And I kind of do like how Jill just kind of brushes off Wesker and the fact that he died in a very, very gruesome manner. Y'all saw that. And if you didn't, go back and click that annotation. Now I'm really curious. Can I run into Chris? Okay, it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's just keep going.
Come on, let's go.
It's a lot more peaceful now that there aren't sirens all over the place saying self-destruct sequence activated. Get the hell out so you don't blow up. So skip ahead. Here we go, final room. And since you have the Master Key, this is the way to get out. So no longer have the Master Key, we can just keep going, right? And hey, we saved Chris. So fantastic. Get to get home, have some nice...
This is Brad. I'm running out of fuel. If there's anyone alive, contact me now or just give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
Nice what? Nice what? You're never going to know. And hey, Chris, you finally decided to follow me. So, all the way over here, the final fuse. Nice. And pay no heed to my items. Thank you very much. Use the final fuse, and here we go.
No, we've come so far.
We can make it. Jill, ladies first.
Chris!
Would you let me have my moments too?
All right.
Ugh, that silly Chris, always wanting to get in fights with hunters. Speaking of which, we haven't seen hunters in so long, and now they finally decide to show up? Did they mistake the sound for chimeras? Or what was going on there? I would have gladly fought hunters instead of chimeras. Chimeras suck. So the big difference between this and the other endings is you would actually have a timer right now counting down from 3 minutes. So you would have 3 minutes to beat the game. But since Barry isn't here, and yes, that's the only reason why, you don't have a timer. So go ahead and use the signal rockets, and there you go. You beat the game.
You made it!
You fool! You got one of the bad endings! Yeah, that's really the only way to find out if you have a bad ending is, for one, you didn't have to fight the tyrant again, and two, the mansion didn't explode. Those were the two main things you had to watch out for. If you wanted one of the better endings, you would have to fight the final tyrant again. That's the way to know whether you got the good ending or a bad ending. In total, there's 4 endings, so this is one of the bad ones. I'm sorry you made the wrong choice. But hey, anything to cut down on time, because seriously, fighting that final tyrant takes way too much time, and it's such a hassle, but, you know, save time, save money. Now, what you're seeing here, these ending scenes, I've pretty much said this in every single video having to do with these final credits. These are extra cutscenes that you may have found. I've tried my best, and I think I did. I finally got all the cutscenes for Jill's story. So the extra ones that you haven't seen before are, obviously, in Chris's story. Those are the ones that I'll be unlocking for the next playthrough when I do Chris's side of the scenario. Also, you saw Jill in her Resident Evil 3 outfit. There are alternate costumes. In pretty much every Resident Evil game, they always love to put you in alternate costumes, and to tell you the truth, I love it. So, we'll be unlocking the other alternate costumes in a separate video, but, yeah, that's Resident Evil Remake. And you actually get... I really kind of don't like the scenes here in the ending credits, because it gives away a lot of details if you haven't played the opposite scenario. So, you get to see the possibilities of what could happen, and what does happen. So, if you don't want any spoilers, is kind of a bad place to say it right now, but just cover your eyes. Especially right here. Capcom, what happened? By the way, how'd I do?
Jill, you did a fine job.
Good lord, Chris, saving your ass cost me an extra 20 minutes! After you beat the game, you unlock the closet key. Hey, those alternate costumes. And since I was playing on easy mode, I don't get anything else, but if you're playing on normal mode, you get a bunch of other goodies. So, why not go find another ending?